Hi there, I'm David Knoll, and welcome to Nihilism Digest. Today, we attached a spirit microphone to our Void correspondent shortly before injecting him with strychnine. If everything has gone according to plan, we should now be reaching him from the other side. Hello, Simon. You've got a report for us on the ultimate reward for all life, no? Hello, David. Yes, I do. And? It's fucking bullshit, mate. There's nothing here. Thank you, Simon. Very illuminating. And now back to the Pokeball Studios for your regularly scheduled comedy.
How you living, girl? And welcome to the Pot Topic Podcast. I'm your host, Tom. With me, I have far too many fucking hosts. we have Beth. We have Jonny.
Hello.
All the way from Istanbul. We have Chris over in the background. Do you want to shout for us, Chris?
Hello!
There we go.
Oh,
we have
still Bailey's. No.
We have Diola.
Hi.
We have Heather over there.
Hello!
Wow, you picked it from all that distance. Amazing. Gregg.
Yes. I love lamp.
And we have Taz.
I am Lamp.
It's the perfect romance.
So yeah, this one's going to be a train wreck. Enjoy, guys.
It's issue 40, Community Special. This is all about you guys. So we thought we'd get everyone around to say how much we love you and talk bullshit and stuff. Because, that's what we do. Tom, I'm not doing well at the hosting. Tom, take over. Tom. Oh, God. Oh, should I start tap dancing?
On this podcast, we have two pots filled with topics. One from the host, one from the community. We pull them out at random, talk bullshit for 2 hours. Whiskey. What's our whiskey? Jonny, you bought the whiskey.
I did. The whiskey today is the 16-year Dal Juan, or Dal Juan. It was presented to me at the Whiskey Exchange in Covent Garden as the best whiskey you will ever have.
Is that the Dalwhinnie's Spanish half brother?
Yes, basically.
Dal Juan.
Dal Juan and Dalwhinnie is his horse, in fact.
The label is quite gorgeous.
Yeah, as you can see. Yes, it looks like wine. Which is terrible, but I think this is going to be quite a treat.
Do it into the mic.
But I'm not sure it's going to get there, but we'll see.
Oh, very, very modest and understated.
Muted.
Very tweet little tut.
Disappointment.
So this episode is slightly different. This issue is slightly different. This episode is slightly different. This issue is slightly different.
I can see the way this one's going to go. Yes, because this is a community special.
Love you guys. Thank you for all your hard work filling our box.
Yep, thank you, especially all those that contributed this week. Rikard, Andy Kane, new submitter, who I've been chatting to on Facebook as well.
Oh, cool. Hello, Andy Kane.
And Captain Sickbeard and someone else, I can't remember. Thank you. So let's just go around the room. What are we doing this week? Well, I think the big thing is Jonny's here.
The return of our man from Istanbul.
Not Constantinople.
Nobody does it like the Turks.
So basically, has Jonny been on the podcast before?
Mm-hmm. Twice
before.
Twice?
That's almost as much as me.
He featured in the Pot Topic Not So Live Lounge.
He did.
Yes, that's correct.
So go look at that YouTube vid.
Bitter tunes.
So Jonny is one of our closest, dearest, oldest friends, and he is back on these UK shores. And we're going to completely...
celebrate you, listeners.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We love you so much, we got a host in that's been in a couple. There we go.
Enjoy. He means nothing to you. Jonny, do you want to pick the first topic, mate?
Sure thing.
We're not going to do this week then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, yes.
No,
Go for it then.
Oh, no.
I'll take it, but I won't look at it yet.
I'll get things out of the way. Like, more Pokemon Go. I caught Vulpix today. That was pretty cool. There was some D&D that I'm sure we'll get to talking about in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest thing that's really happened to me is I watched Stranger Things on Netflix, and that's pretty fucking awesome.
Oh, is it?
Yes, watch it. Yes,
Dude, I have
do.
heard such amazing things about it, and they apparently it's like filmed as it was in the 80s. Like even the kind of production is.
They may have used the same equipment, but obviously video processing has come a long way, so it doesn't look like absolute garbage.
Oh, yeah.
But it's basically a monster tale, which you find out like early on, so that's not spoiling anything. But it blends, like, there's a bit of E.T., there's a bit of Twin Peaks, There's a bit of sort of classic detective stuff. You know, there's like lots of 80s just good. There's a definite note of Goonies in it as well. It's brilliant. Watch it.
I'm getting that from the whiskey as well. No, definitely note of Goonie. It's lovely.
Smells like a Glaswegian's Goonies.
Actually, to follow up on something very close to that is, have you seen Mr. Robot? Anybody?
No,
Yes.
I've seen the ads, but
Should we?
Yes, it is. One, I like the actor because he's actually very attractive, and also, two, he just plays this slightly crazy person very well. Just watch it. Just watch
Amazing.
it. I crash watched it this week, or the first season, and I'm halfway through the second season already.
Cool. It's one I've been sort of looking at on and off for a little while. How long are the seasons?
10 episodes?
Oh, perfect. Can't be asked for them on like 24 episodes.
Oh,
bullshit.
fuck
American
that.
style, yeah.
Talking of things that people have any of you watched Sense8?
No.
No, you have mentioned it on the podcast before.
I watched
Fucking
it on
watch
your
it.
recommendation.
Did you like it?
I did. It's very good.
One of the best things
what
I
is it?
fucking watched.
Wow, okay.
It's a Netflix original. It's there's 8 people that become connected to each other. I'm not going to go into it too much because it's fucking mental and it's brilliant how it all plays out. But it's immensely chaotic, and by the first episode, you have no clue what's going on, but you will shut up and watch it. Like I showed the first. 10
You
min-
will shut up and watch it.
I showed the first 10 minutes to 2 dear friends of ours, and this was after a big night out, and both of them shut up.
Whoa.
It's bloody good. I really recommend that.
Wow.
Is it along the lines of Utopia?
I haven't seen that, so I can't answer.
That's great.
That is a fucking...
From what I understand of it, no, it's not.
Oh, that's a shame. That's
Got one of the best sex scenes in the world in Sense8.
Yes, it's all types of sex at all
Types of
times.
sex at all the times, and all the linky and all the... Oh, it's very good.
Well, I learnt that the smallest horse in the world is called Micro Dave,
Micro Dave!
What?
which
love
is
it.
possibly the best pun horse combined brilliantness I've ever heard.
Fuck you, Boaty McBoatface. Micro Dave wins.
He's adorable.
He is adorable. He's literally a tiny little horse.
I think that's his main selling point, yeah.
Oh man, having a bit of a mare.
Anyone else done anything this week?
Finishing up work and all that bollocks too.
Finishing up work, that sounds pretty final.
Oh, no, just because I'm away for a few weeks.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
We get you more.
No.
No.
No,
Going to take a pot topic to Portugal.
Oh, Portugal, to Portugal. We're taking... Are you actually going
If you
to?
don't lose the field recorder, oh, you'll be fucked. You're at Boom.
No, dude, last time I went to Boom, I walked away from my shoes for a night, and then I found them right back at the same tree.
Yeah, don't do that to the field recording.
Well, no, obviously not.
Is
No.
that supposed to instill confidence?
No, well, I was aware that I left my shoes there because they were getting in the
We
way.
all left our shoes there.
Yes, we made a shoe tree. It's that sort of place. It's lovely.
Hippies.
So we might have a PTP from Portugal.
Yep. From
Yeah.
a festival.
I've-
That would be amazing listening. Aren't you excited, community?
We did so well, or you did so well, the Bloodstock one.
We recorded one night.
Not
For how
I mean,
long? Like 10 minutes because we were fucking flattered.
Well, to be fair, Tom and I did actually get like a solid 6 or 7 hours of recording. With
That was,
because you
that
were
was
in a
6 or
car.
7 hours of you yammering on drunk while he drove.
I was playing the Game Boy.
Good for you.
You did well. Not.
Well, we played Gamma World.
Well, yes, we played D&D.
You guys spent 3 hours getting through a room. And then we stopped playing Gamma World.
It was fucking hysterical. Like, looking back on it, it was the entire party just well, first off, one of them fell down a well. And then was gone. And then
Because he wasn't here to play,
Well, yeah.
so I chucked him down a well.
And then the rest of the game, we went into a room and basically acted like drunk toddlers until we just about scraped through.
Yeah, you got through that just basically on attrition. So yeah, that was fun. Heather?
I went to Lithuania to see Tom's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And And you shot a crossbow.
I did shoot a crossbow. I've never had the opportunity to shoot a crossbow before. I saw it and was like, I cannot not do this. This is amazing. Crossbows, much harder than archery.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the recoil?
Yeah, the recoil,
Yeah.
and I found it harder to, like, aim it properly. And also because I'm kind of half left-handed and half right-handed, and I shoot archery left-handed.
Me too, look.
Nah, you're white.
I normally-
We love you.
I normally shoot archery left-handed, but the crossbow, I was like, I kind of feel like I need to do it on my right shoulder, which then meant that I then got confused about what eye to close, and I wanted to close my right eye, but I had it on my right shoulder, so I was like, this is obviously wrong.
Yeah.
So then I started closing my left eye, but then my aim got worse after them, which doesn't make sense, because surely I should use the same eye as the same shoulder. But I still had lots of fun.
Beth, did you ever see our mother trying to loose an arrow?
Never.
Right.
When?
It's really funny. No,
Did you get a tit stuck in it?
no.
Damn.
They are quite
She's
vulnerable.
right-handed, but left eye dominant, so she has to aim with her left eye.
That's
So she
Hannah
has
as
to do
well.
this, like cross her hand across the wrong side of the face, and then look down. She basically looks. I almost said a very bad word. Special. I'll go with special.
She's very special to me.
She's Bethel. Yeah. All right. Anyway.
Lovely. Is that? Have we just bashed through everything in like 11 minutes there?
Bash! First topic.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Let's get right onto the community.
Jonny.
So,
This is all about you guys. All about you. Thank
he's
you.
got one.
We appreciate your love.
CSB as a person?
Captain Sickbeard, you're right,
Captain
Dom.
Sickbeard.
Ah, yes, okay, fine. Well, this is a wonderful topic to start with. Wonderful. I'll leave you with that. No, the question is quite simple. Do you consider yourself skeptical? I could go...
Not sure about that.
Yes.
I mean, isn't the answer absolutely?
Yes.
Always, almost...
Yeah,
Not
but
as
it's-
much as you should be.
It's okay. Where skeptical is often used, I quite often feel that it could be just as easily replaced with the term informed.
Well, no, because skeptical
doesn't
would
seem
be
right.
asking questions rather than actually knowing the
Oh,
answer.
yeah, true.
Skeptical means I know I'm not well informed enough yet. But I am.
Sorry, you are
I am-
completely right,
I
yeah.
am informed enough to know that I'm not well. It's the only thing I know is that I know nothing kind of stuff.
The best thing in a debate, I think, is da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's the montage. That is the best part of a debate.
Oh my god, it's gone.
Off to a flying start.
memory holes.
I can interject
This
if you
is
want.
how it happens.
Can I interject? There's something that George Carlin said a while back, which is it's more about cynicism. But he said a cynic, if you scratch a cynic, you'll find a disappointed idealist. So there's some, which I think is a lovely quote. And then I added to that, a skeptic is a cynic who hasn't given up yet. So there's something inherently optimistic in skepticism. I think that you don't trust things, but you still hope that one day you might. I like that element of it. So I would call myself inherently skeptical for that reason, really.
Yeah.
I'm questioning, but I'm not hoping to find nothing and revel in that.
No,
I'm not a nihilist.
What I was going to say is I think the best thing about a debate is devil's advocate, even though that really annoys people because they think that you're arguing against them. Devil's advocate, I think, is a massive support of arguments as well as just putting out different I think debate is an amazing thing rather than everyone just agreeing.
That's like wanting to strengthen someone by punching them a lot, kind of thing. It's like I'm gonna fight
Conditioning.
you to as long as you're using the same moves.
I think it's still important.
Johnny,
I think it's
I would say
incredibly
it's more like strengthening someone by making them run for it. I think that's probably more accurate.
Yeah, see, I see skepticism as, because I'm a practicing atheist, I see that
How do you practice your atheism?
by continuously questioning God, or questioning the absence or
What
the
does he say
knowledge
back?
of God. Nothing. That's why I'm skeptical.
No, Greg.
just whispers
what
that
does he
in your
say
ear every
back?
day.
Well, no, that's just the voices. I don't believe it's God.
Thank you, Taran, for arranging the board like that.
No worries. I'm down for skepticism. It's one of those things like where I find myself being most skeptical is when I like bash up against things I generally consider to be anti-intellectual. So it's like, things like ghost hunting and
Homeopathy.
and Reiki. Absolutely Reiki, chiropractic, all that bullshit. Astrology, massively. There's a part of me that feels. Do you know? I suppose it would be kind of cool. It would be well cool if this shit was true. But I just there's nothing there that suggests it is.
It's because you enjoy fantasy novels so much.
Yes, I do.
We were watching. I hung out with Helen at his shop today, and he was watching like some kind of ghost hunty film. Program. And it was some bloke who had decided to sign himself up to a program that he clearly didn't actually want to do. And it was basically sleeping in some cave that someone had discovered behind a house. And obviously it was very creepy, and they lit it in a very, very creepy way. And I just watched this guy walk around this place, just working himself up. Now, I'm not saying, I'm seriously not saying that ghosts don't exist or anything like that. Right. I'm not even fucking getting onto that argument. What I'm saying is the psychosis in his mind, he worked himself up into such a stupor
and I think
that it's just a little bit dangerous probably to his health.
I think a lot of, for instance, ghost hunting relies on that.
Yeah.
Because they always talk about getting in the mood. So you've got to calm yourself down, and then
he was so upset, and I was like, "You've done this to yourself."
Yeah, absolutely. I'd perhaps go with neurosis rather than psychosis, but yeah, for sure. Be skeptical. Always be skeptical.
Yeah.
Always ask questions.
Yes, absolutely.
And always question the answers.
And always
Oh, I like it.
always revel
answer
in
the
doubt
questions
as
with
well.
more questionable answers.
Cool.
And always doubt and revelation. I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Never stop being cleverer.
Clever, rah, 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 rah.
I am the cleverer. Right, what we got?
Right, we have from Kiwi Dave. Hello.
Hello, Kiwi Dave.
Do we address this right now?
What?
The fact, go on then. The fact that Kiwi Dave is Aussie Dan.
Oh.
And so is Vladimir Putin. That's also Aussie Dan. He revealed this to us, and we were like, well, thank you for doing so many topics. Fuck you.
We thought we were getting so popular.
I am so gutted.
Did you not see him either?
I was down in fucking Dungeness, wasn't I?
Oh my god, I missed him as well. I want to hug that man.
I know, I was so... I worked myself up into a really seething rage.
Oh. Well, we love
And then you went
you,
ghost hunting.
Kiwi Dan,
I
apparently.
gave him a cuddle for you.
Thank you. Never mind.
How
Getting hot
intense
here,
was
isn't
the cuddle?
Half mast.
Only?
So what we got?
Yeah.
Who are Ray's parents?
Who's Ray?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
New Star Wars. It's probably fucking Ben Kenobi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Idiot, the Jabba the Hutt.
Oh god, wouldn't it be amazing?
Wonga.
Wouldn't it be amazing? Wonga, I hardly know her.
And that's the first of those jokes tonight. There's going to be a lot.
Fuck you, Beth, for that.
For what?
I did that at work. Did anyone else understand it? Nope.
You need some more funny colleagues.
And it was a really big one as well. They just kind of looked at me. I don't know how I can explain this right now.
What was the?
I can't remember, but I got really excited.
Was it?
I hardly knew her.
Oh, was it?
Oh my god.
Oh, no, cut.
Yeah,
cut.
thank you.
Cut
that.
God.
Forgot what the question was.
Who are Ray's
I've got
parents?
to write it down. Yeah, there we go.
Do you know what annoys me? Bex was around our house recently, and she revealed that Ray is not in the Lego or other toy merchandise.
No, she's not.
Why?
There's been a big bullshit
She is
about
one
it.
of the
why?
main characters
Why isn't she in that?
Because girl characters get left out all the time.
because apparently
But is it really that mundane, really? That's
I
that's
think-
it?
Is that it?
Yeah.
They did it
Isn't
with
that
Marvel
ridiculous?
as well.
So, apparently boys play with those toys and they don't want a female character. Have
Well,
you asked a young boy? I doubt that they think that.
Yeah.
They don't even care.
That
Depends on how young they are.
bullshit.
If they're like
What about the
10
girls?
they want to play with a female character.
Okay, we're not getting into your
ridiculous.
kind of Lego habits here. Sticking a brick up your
Building
arse.
blocks of
Well,
sex.
you know.
But yeah,
when in Rome.
as Heather sort of said from the back of the room, that they did the same with Marvel. Was it they left out Black Widow?
Yeah.
Yeah, left out Black Widow from the Avengers set.
Well, she's very good at
What fucking
stealth.
bullshit?
Well, to be fair,
It's probably because the actress is so bad, to be fair.
Well,
like,
maybe it's because she's just like such a badass ninja spy woman that
wasn't
no
it
one,
in
no
like
one's
the
found her.
second or
Yeah, exactly.
third film that she was just the love/mother interest? She looked after Hulk and she had a boyfriend. Isn't that fucking ridiculous? Can't she
Yes,
actually do
yeah,
her
yeah.
own things? It
And
makes
that
me
was
so annoyed.
that was a weird move from Joss Whedon because he's usually a lot better
He's usually amazing, yeah.
than that. But
Might not have been his control.
Again, I can't help but wonder how much of that is just people reading into it over much because of climate. Because I mean,
But they wouldn't need to read into it if they gave everyone an equal standing.
Exactly.
true.
She does
True,
have
true.
action figures and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there is. It's not like.
Yeah, they're not stupid. They know how
Sorry,
to make money.
I didn't mean. I'm not normally that kind of person to take it into such a weird angle, but I was just. It blew my mind when Beck said that Ray is not included in the merchandise.
That's not a weird angle, though.
It is.
Come
No,
on.
well, no, it's a weird angle from the question that we were asked. What is Ray's parents? But I was so offended by the fact that she's not in the fucking merchandise for children. It doesn't make any sense.
Fuck the question. We've sorted it. She's the child of Darth Maul and Jar Jar Binks. Sorted. Done.
Oh my god, that would be the worst porn ever.
All the best.
Darth Maul, you're giving me the horns.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I went there.
Fuck Jar Jar Binks.
He did.
He did.
Are we talking Darth Maul pre-sliced in half or after
Post.
with mecha legs?
Mecha legs.
Or spider legs?
Yeah.
There's a spider legs one.
I brought it up a couple of episodes ago.
Spider legs.
Spider legs.
Spider legs.
Spider legs, spider legs, does whatever spider legs can.
Train-Wreck, ladies and gentlemen, is what you're listening to right now. Oh shit, I was going to start off with a hello of all aboard! Train-Wreck.
damn.
Oh, well, never mind. How you living, girl's fine. Next topic, fuck it.
Where is it? Oh, it's there.
Heather's got it. Oh no. Okay, it's Gregg. One from the Pol Pot. Oh no, not Pol Pot.
Oh, talking of which, we do need to get some of those in.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, it's actually one from one of our hosts. Jonny.
What?
Fair enough, that must be enough.
A year old?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
What is your definition of nothing?
Depression.
The feeling when you go back to Turkey.
my
That is not mutual. No.
He's got a cat and a wife, man.
God, he always wins.
He's got a cat, wife, sunshine, and
In his hand.
He's got cat life sunshine in his hands.
Like, the reason I asked you this question is because I remembered a conversation that Taz and I had 8 years ago, maybe. I think I might have given you a book on Zero, or you were thinking about nothing a lot, but you just said to me, have you ever actually sat down and just tried to think about nothing for a very long period of time uninterrupted?
that's the way people sometimes sleep.
And you just said it does strange things to you. But it didn't say any more than that.
it does. No, it does. It does really weird things. I mean, my actual answer to this question now is my idea of nothing is a headache and a quick lie down. Because after a while, just trying to get your head around the concept of absolute nothingness is fucking impossible. And yet, for some reason, I can't stop trying. And then, like every now and then, you find yourself falling into these weird logical fallacies. It's like, well, okay, nothing simply can't exist.
Yeah, because nothing is something.
Yeah, absolutely. So, so the reason there is something is because nothing by de facto annihilates itself. Because if it's nothing, then that is something, and then that.
No, nothing.
I'm going for a lie down.
But it's quite simple, actually. Nothing is the absence of something.
Of everything.
Yeah, but
Of everything.
But the fact that
So
we've
it's
named
the
it.
void.
Yeah, but the fact that we've named it and the fact that it's
The
like
void is
nothing
the thing.
else, it means it's something.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Now I see what you're saying.
It's a self-negating entity.
It might be
basically.
death. That might be nothing. We might not understand nothing until we die.
But you don't mean death, you mean where you go after it. Death is very much not a nothing.
Oh, it's probably quite painful, yeah.
I mean, because I actually that book, the Book of Nothing. I reread it again recently, and this time a little older, a little wiser.
I don't believe you.
Okay, a little smarter, a little like more capable of getting my head around.
Still don't believe you.
Quantum physics shit. When he goes off on this bit about saying there is no nothing in the universe, the closest we can get to is 0 points. But even there, that's just the smallest flux of energy possible. And there are loads of those, so there are loads of nothings that are in fact something. And that gets weird, and it's because of that the universe happened. I'm going for a lie down.
Is a black hole nothing because it's a vacuum?
No, black hole is a absolute concentration of plenty.
Of plenty almost.
I really... Plenty much.
Plenty much.
I really do. I really don't think that nothing exists. It exists because it is
In what
nothing.
sense?
It exists because it is something.
Well, not necessarily.
As
like-
I've described, it's given a name, and it's the absence of everything else.
So you've named the concept, you haven't named
You
it.
don't think nothing exists? Which
yeah,
one?
see, nothing is a concept.
You don't-
It's an idea.
Do you think that nothing exists, or do you think that nothing exists?
I think that it's impossible for nothing to exist.
Which
because-
nothing?
I'm confused.
The nothing that means not anything, or the nothing that is a proper noun? So it's
Well, no.
something.
Yeah, but the noun is naming the nothing concept.
Are we talking about the signifier or the signified? Are we talking about the word nothing, or are we talking about the meaning of
That's
it?
impossible to split them in two because you're naming the nothing because of the concept of the nothing existing.
Wow, this is a circular argument.
But you're,
Yeah.
you're trying
Can
to get
we
to
just
the
skip
thing
off
that
of
it
this?
signifies.
That's why I'm confused.
As I said, I've got a headache. I'm going for a lie down.
I was enjoying that. I didn't think it was circular at all. I thought we were playing intellectual badminton.
It's hip to be a square.
Yeah.
Eddie's joined.
You're all a bunch of guns.
Hey, Eddie's back. We haven't had you in a while, mate.
Yeah, I have. I've just been sat outside all this time.
Oh,
Like for the last 3 podcasts, I have a little tenny or something.
cool. So, has anyone got anything to add to nothing?
Possibly some pogs.
Oh, do you guys know this riddle? You probably do know it, I think.
Go for it.
You know what's greater than God, more evil than the devil? The poor have it, the rich need it, and if you eat it, you'll die.
Oh, gosh. Sorry. Again.
What's greater than God, more evil than the devil? The poor have it, the rich need it, and if you eat it, you will die.
Oh, nothing. Duh.
That took far too long to work out, given the subject.
segue.
Yeah, absolutely.
It took too long because I was thinking about things.
I think we've just answered the question. Done. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well done.
Lovely. Okay, here we go. Once again, on my own.
Once again for the Renegade Master, D4 Damager, power to the people.
He's only a D4 damager. That's a pretty shit character, mate. I want 2D6 minimum. Cool. Captain Sickbeard says,
All right, Dom.
Right, Dom?
as Taz's book is now available on Kindle, who would he like to do the audiobook version of it? Or does he see it as a radio play with more than one person playing the characters? Do you know what? I have actually thought about this. And you haven't read the book, have you, Beth?
I am yet to buy it. How shit a friend am I?
Well, Beth. Well, Beth, you should check the show notes where you can find a link. Very simple. Just click on it and you go straight to Amazon.
I need to download an app to be able to read it, but I will do it.
But yeah,
No, it's not
Kindle
hard, that's
app
why
is
I
now
still would do
available
it.
on all smartphones, tablets, and PC.
Yay!
Fuck Linux. Right, move on.
Thank you for the plug.
It is a
Don't you bag my Linux.
bloody good book, though.
Thank you very much.
It
really
a
is.
phenomenal book.
The best thing you've written, I think.
I have thought about it. And I did actually have a think about sort of maybe doing it with the PTP cast. Like, Beth, you're just bubbly enough to maybe like be able to play the main character. Trust me. Trust me. Read
You
the
don't
book.
have to give your friends jobs. You
Can this happen?
You can,
I would love to.
I would like this to happen without Beth reading it. Throw her in blind.
Wait, what am I doing with the crowbar? What?
And yeah, I was thinking maybe sort of get other people, because there are other bits. I mean, it is mostly Sophie. It is almost
Really?
entirely Sophie. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
It's just it's the one character, and then occasionally she interacts with people back at home via radio, and then there's a scene at the end. So I've thought about kind of doing it that way, and it would be sort of it's a weird one. It'd be kind of part audiobook, part radio play. I think to make it work best.
What, just have different voices? Or
Yeah, the thing I got really caught up on is how best to do the changes between kind of the basic prose and the action prose that happens in amongst it.
Sorry, for those listeners that don't know what we're talking about, basically it's
Read my book.
Yeah, well, read it. But it's a zombie story. Not
No,
really.
it's a story with zombies in it.
Yeah.
It's a Sophie story.
Yeah.
Not to be wanky about it, but I'm going to be wanky about it.
I think you're allowed.
Back the fuck up. Cool. I hope that answers your question, Dom.
Thinking about it from a different perspective, like, I would, without hesitation, any book that's written, Billy Connolly.
Oh, mate.
Like, just because I love that man, he is so
The
funny.
Bible read by Billy Connolly.
That would just be sick.
Oh.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes, you feeling that?
I am.
Okay, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see or hear Billy Connolly play the part of a 16-year-old girl.
Yes.
I'm gonna told him to fuck off.
Incidentally, have you guys ever seen his film, The Man Who Sued God?
Yes.
Such a good film.
Yes.
His boat
Oh my
gets
God.
struck by lightning and then he tries to get insurance and they say no, it's an act of God. So he decides to take God to court.
Holy crap, I need to see that.
It's an epic film.
That sounds amazing. Has anyone seen Mrs. Brown?
Yes.
Yeah,
of course.
Oh my
He's
word.
incredible. He's incredible.
Yeah.
What,
Mrs.
what's
Brown
Mrs.
is
Brown?
the story
Victoria.
of Queen Victoria, who is played by Dame Juicy Drench.
Are you talking about Stench Trench Drench? Sorry, that's a high-ranking joke right there.
Talking about one of the
Dame
greatest
Juicy Drench.
actresses ever to have lived, yes.
Yeah.
She plays Victoria, and her, like... destroyed. Her kind of, I think it's her kind of security almost is played by Billy Connolly, and this is post Albert's death, which we all know kind of took over a lot of her life. She was so upset by all of it. She wore black for the entire time post her husband's death.
Yeah, he was a confidant.
Yeah, and it was really
rock.
romantic and really gorgeous.
Yeah.
But she kind of they were enamoured with each other, this Billy Connolly character and this Judi Dench character. It is amazing, and I really recommend it because you see Judi Dench, who's probably about 60 at the time of recording, you see her look at Billy Connolly, and she looks like a 17-year-old who is so excited
Giddy.
and giddy. It's so gorgeous. I really recommend it.
Cool.
So, audiobook, yeah.
Sweet. Shall we have the next topic?
Yes, and it's from Rikard.
Hello, Rikard.
love you.
Love you.
So
we heard
his-
his voice. It was amazing.
Yes.
What does he sound like?
Swedish.
Well, we might find out because next topic is going to be an audio topic. So, actually, we might get a couple in this show. Might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
Cool. So, yeah, Rikard asks, music festivals, what makes you keep going?
Actually, going around meeting people. The bands are amazing, but walking around meeting people on the evening is my reason of going.
Actually, yeah, I was going to say wheelie bin jousting, but that's actually a better answer.
I went round Reading and I had like a 2-litre bottle of cider. It wasn't so offensive, but I ripped the label off just from habit. And I walked around and I was meeting all these lovely people and I was having such a lovely time. And no one, every time I offered, oh, do you want some cider? And they looked at this brown 2-litre bottle of piss-looking liquid and they did not trust me. They did not want any swig.
No swig for me, thank you. I don't know what.
It's just fucking fun.
Yeah.
It is. It's
Like,
good.
it's the whole atmosphere. You're there, you're being dumb, you're...
Around
Yeah.
people that you
you feel safe.
have a common connection with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're clearly there because you like the same things.
you can be as wreckless
I
as you
mean,
want.
more
gonna
so with the smaller, more specific or sort of more themed festivals.
Yeah.
And if you go to like a big stupid one like Glastonbury
or something,
or
yeah.
Reading
Yeah.
or something, then there's going to be a lot more different things.
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
can.
I feel obviously never going to one. I don't really know, but like Glastonbury, it seems to have that following of more of a family-orientated thing, or
Yeah.
a lot
yes and
more
no. It's
happy and
It's
friendly.
so diverse. It's really
Yeah.
not just.
Whereas you go to
Have you both
Bloodstock
been?
and it's a load of
3
meatheads.
times. Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't been to Glastonbury, but I've heard stories from our friend who's been for years and years, and she says exactly that it is like ridiculously diverse. As in, you'll go somewhere, we can do a little bit of smithing, and then
Yeah.
and then they've got like the weird meet-up on like the Thursday where everyone wears a colour and then shares all this home brewed alcohol that everyone's made and all of this, and it sounds incredible.
You know the Bill Bailey sketch from Cosmic Jam where he talks about writing people's names on a grain of rice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is actually there.
Yeah.
In the field where they build the effigy and burn it on the last night, there's this little tent. And you walk down there, really are fucking artisanal lanterns made from, like chicken's feet or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I don't know, imagine 10 different festivals, very eclectic, and put them all together,
Yeah.
just in different fields. It's incredible.
That reminds me of, I went to Wilderness, not last year, the year before. The reason that I was at Wilderness is because I went for the Chap magazine.
Oh, yes.
So this is a magazine that, as you can probably imagine, is focused around kind of the chap mentality, like a gentleman's kind of thing, like people dressing up in proper suits and all the lifestyle that is thereof.
But as
And I went
gentlemen
there-
go, it's more like Worcester from Jeeves and Worcester.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's very tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
It's hilarious and it's very self-aware.
Yeah.
And we went there to dress up properly in the middle of fucking summer. We were so hot. Like the rest of I would rather dress up in full-on regalia rather than my friends who were dressed up in latex at that point. That would have been just awful.
It would have made you very slippery on the inside.
And the outside. But yeah, we just walked around and we just met people of all different... We took photos of us dressed up with all these different diverse, like tons of different people. Oh gosh, what was I going to say?
Again?
Scone it has.
Scone. It's pronounced scone.
No, it's gone.
No, I know, but
please
it's still
don't.
pronounced scone. So you've done it again? Are you turning into me, Beth?
Yeah, I've lost it.
Oh no!
I think
Soz.
what was the question again?
Festivals, why do you go?
Festivals, why'd you go?
Why'd you
The
keep
festivals
going?
that I've been to, I haven't been to that many, but the reason I've been to those ones was mostly for the music.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Which is what's going to be really interesting about going to Boom, because I know
Yeah.
not
none of
one single person who's playing. I have no idea.
See,
Wow.
I wouldn't-
So you can
I'm with-
discover things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I wouldn't go to a festival if I didn't know what was going on. Like, because I want to know I'm going to see this band. I'm well excited for that. Festivals don't mean that. Although I will say I'll never go to a festival without Diola, and I love all you guys, but I will never go to a festival without Diola because he'll fuck off. He'll get drunk somewhere. It'll be brilliant, and then you'll find him 6 hours later asking to drink. You're right over there, ready? Asking to drink the drip tray with a shot of Jaeger in it. For £2. Like,
was very pretty.
he was very pretty. He was well taking the piss out of you, and
But I got a free drink.
I got really.
Which I made sure you
people's
did.
I rocked up at that point, and he thought I was getting really pissed off and eggy with him, and it was actually no. I'm so happy that you took the piss out. Shake my hand. You're a fucking awesome guy. You should have been an absolute dickhead to him because he's trying to drink a drip tray with a shot of Jaeger in it.
It didn't taste very nice.
The
You could remember. Oh, well done.
another.
I still stand by my knocking that out of your hand.
Yeah, no.
He was so angry.
I was
He was so very angry.
He was so
very,
angry.
very angry. Very, very angry.
Still the right thing.
One of the other festivals I went to was Arctangent, which I hate that word, but it means a lot to the people who run it. And they have built up an amazing math rock festival. It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Talons, 65 Days of Static.
Oh my god!
I saw 65 Days of Static live. I will never forget that. It was
I bet.
amazing.
I bet.
But yeah, it was math rock and all very, very technical. So it's a very, very specific type of people that were there. We
How
were there.
many people?
9.
Oh, that's specific.
They had out their abacuses.
Yeah, but they were in 9/8, so. But we did a geodome, of Art Tangent. And we were right by the beginning of the festival where you go to actually listen to the bands. And it was all about people coming and just creating art. And we had loads of like instruments in our tent, and one of my friends, Martin, he printed out loads of like colouring printouts of his art, and you could colour it in however you like. Cool. And we like hung them from the tent. That's what I like about festivals. Okay, I went there for the music, and I will never forget 65 Days of Static. That was fucking amazing. But meeting all those people, and then people would come into our tent, and juggle. And there was a guy with a gigantic afro who we put all these, what do you call those? Like the light. Oh gosh. Yeah, the glow sticks. You click glow sticks, shove them in his hair, and he just goes, and we just took loads of photos while he's shaking his head. That was way more impressive than anything I would ever go to a festival.
I think that kind of sums it up, really. I mean, the thing about festivals is, like, a good festival, well, fucking most festivals, but, like, it seems to be, it's a group of people who get together and just go, oh, fuck it, this is who I'd be if other bullshit didn't get in the way. And that's fucking lovely to be around.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Why we go to festivals is because it makes memories.
Yes.
It makes some fucking good stories.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
with a good soundtrack.
I like that. I like that.
It also gives you a good solid couple of days to not have to worry about anything else.
Yeah.
Apart from Diola, because as we know.
What, he worried?
I didn't worry.
No, I wasn't really worried.
Oh, you mean you couldn't find him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, please. Like anything would happen to me. I'm far
To
too
be fair,
shouty.
all we had to find Diola, all you need to do is find the bars. All right, cool. Very fucking good topic, Rikard. Thank you very much.
Nice
for
one,
that.
mate. Thank you.
Right, shall we have an audio one?
Yeah.
Hello,
do that.
Hot Topic Podcast. It's your favorite OG fanboy Richard, or Rikard, or Rick, or Dr. R. Anyways, I was gonna try to clear up the name thing. In Sweden, you call my name Rikard, but in England, you call the same name Richard. So there you have it. Go ahead and call me whatever you want. It's okay.
So we just had that from Rikard, or Rikard.
Rikard. We're still going to be saying it wrong, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Time.
It's not as fun.
I can't imagine what that's like.
So-
Hola.
Nope.
Deola.
Nope.
Ayo.
Near enough.
How do you pronounce your name, Deola?
Deola Ayobiojo. Ayo.
Anthony!
Tim.
Dave! Did I tell you?
So it's basically Deola, but with an accent.
Yeah.
Okay,
Day.
cool.
It's day, not de.
Yeah.
Deola.
Hola.
Hola. Not no H.
There's an H in there somewhere.
This is why
You're lying to
I
me.
go with D.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Did I tell you about the Scottish dude? I can't remember if I did or not. That I'm working where I work. And when I was fairly new. And he was like, hey, so what's your name? So guys, Deola. Oh, hey. What's your surname? Oh, it's Ayobiojo. Oh. I'm gonna call you Jojo. I screamed. I was immobile for a few minutes and fucking slayed me. That dude was incredible.
Cool. So it's Rikard. Well, I'm English, so I'm just going to tell you your name is now Swedish Mike.
English is
Well, yes, fine. All right. Well, if we're going to be pedantic about it,
The
Well,
English version would be
obviously.
Richard, but God,
Why would
God,
you
we're so
go
PC.
Swedish Mike? Why didn't you go Swedish Chef? Wait, Erdy with the bird. With
oh no,
the birdie and the
no.
I was about to say,
God.
like, I'll tell you what, we'll just carry on calling you Rikard, and then realise that's like exactly going. Well, we're just going to call you Richard. So, okay.
We're
I don't
awful
really know.
human beings.
Yeah, I don't really know how to handle this outside of learning how to do a Swedish accent.
I like his voice.
Yes.
I like his face.
Oh, he is Swedish.
Yes.
I get so confused.
Oh, those Scandinavians, eh? They all look the same to you, don't they, Tom? You racist piece of shit.
Yeah, they all look pretty.
Good save. Cool. Well, that's it. We've swapped out Beth for Ed. So
I'm
Ed,
Beth. It's all gone wrong for me.
would you care to grab something from that pot? Community chest. Community chest. Community chest. Hands and faces. Hands and faces.
Hands
Hands.
Hands and faces.
And tits and asses and stuff.
And it reads, does Taran want to be Hal when he grows up?
From who?
It doesn't
Question
say.
mark.
It
Yes.
could- let's face it could be any one of us.
Well, is that honestly the question? Well, hang on. It's right. Fair enough. They spelt my name correctly, so I can't help but feel that we probably know them.
It's probably a host from when the pots got all mixed up way back in the day. So that's quite an early one.
Show me that again. I just want to double check that it's like I wasn't drunk. That's my handwriting.
No, it's my handwriting, but
That is your handwriting. Yes. No, I'm all right.
Well, this
Cheers.
is under, this is under the assumption that you will grow up at some stage.
Yes. Which, I mean, I'll guess how old that is inevitable.
Yeah,
but growing up
getting
is-
old is not necessarily growing up.
No. Growing up is absolutely a
yeah, he fucking is. Yeah, he fucking is.
I can't help but feel the topic should be, does Hal want to be Taran when he somehow perfects rejuvenation in the gym?
I would also imagine no.
I'd have to agree with you.
Do you know what? I wouldn't mind his ability to play devil's advocate. Now that's been brought up earlier in the podcast. Callback! Which I destroy in referencing. But other than that, no, he's all right over there. I'm quite happy over here. Yeah, no, that'll do.
And if he comes near me, I'll stab him. It sounds very threatening.
I mean, maybe be in him when I grow up, but yeah, we'll cross that hurdle once he's had children.
And that's when you get it up.
So,
Well, maybe
who
just
would you
like-
like to be?
Sorry?
Who would you like to be? If you were to grow up, say when you hit 35, you grew into someone.
Jethro Tull.
I suddenly become Ian Anderson. That would be
Grateful
interesting.
Dead. Fish.
So who would I like to be when I grow up? I honestly have no fucking idea. Not an earthy one.
So
Like-
obviously it is then.
like, hopefully, like a good father.
Oh.
I'll go.
Boring.
Not a fucking chance.
I'll go.
You want to
with
be
that.
a priest?
Yes, good father, terrible childcare.
I'm free today.
Cool. Does anyone else have any questions for me?
What do we
as we're
think
here?
he'll be when we grow up?
What do we
When
think he'll
he
be
grow
when we
up.
grow up?
Yeah, no, hang on. Drunk mouth.
Art history teacher
Confused?
with leather patches on his elbows.
Art history teacher.
With leather patches on his elbows.
Well, no, I mean I'm fine with the art history teacher. Oh no, the leather elbow patch bit, but the art
And a
history,
pipe.
the art history that's a bit of a difficult one because I don't fucking like art.
Oh, you'd be a great teacher.
I don't like art.
That's a fucking lie.
No.
Well, I'm just not good at it.
Well,
I'm not good at art.
You make art.
Well, no, when he says art history, we're talking about portraits and shit.
Amazing teacher. Can you see it?
In today's lesson, we'll be charting the progress from landscape to portrait.
They chuck some paint here or whatever.
I think they happened at roughly the same time, some point in the history. Well done, have a good degree.
Have a good degree.
Yes, a good
I
one.
remember that vividly.
Cool. Johnny, do you want to get something else out? Because I'm
Oh, Taran. We've been there for a while. This is from Kiwi Dave.
You right, Dan?
This seems to come in the form of either of like an imperative, either an instruction or a dare. It says, grow a moustache until the next podcast recording.
Got one.
No.
yeah, no, I'm well with D on this. Like, if it goes any longer than this, like the hair starts touching my lips, and that shits me up.
Got a shave for work.
I'll have a go.
Go on, Chris.
Oh, wicked.
Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, fantastic. No, oh,
Chris,
Do we have to wait for you to hit puberty first?
Shut up.
let's
We'll be waiting years if we wait for that.
let's hold Chris to this, because there's no telling how long it will be before he's back on.
Yeah, we're going to
because
have to take a photo of him now.
Let's explain the time warp. So in 2 days' time, I'm posting up the last issue. So basically, you've got like a month.
So he'll have 3
Chris
hairs.
is going to look like a paedophile.
Or I could cheat and do like a goatee and then shave off the beard bit before the recording.
Or proper cheat and just draw it on last minute before
Yeah,
the recording.
What the fuck is that?
Or black tape.
That was my bottom, dear.
I hope that picked up.
So do I.
Chris, if you can pull off the full Magnum.
Osprey.
Tom said it. I want to see Porntash, motherfucker. I want to see Porntash.
Well, the last time that he had a moustache, he...
A moustache.
a moustache.
I had one of them moves.
Go on, no moustache, boy.
I've got damn moves.
Gotta touch.
I went down there the other day, and some motherfucker
Order.
got taking all my mooses from my stash.
Order.
But anyways, the last time that he did have a moustache, he looked Mexican.
Still funny, I'm sorry.
It wasn't Mexican, it was Shakespeare. Get it right.
No, because you were at a Mexican restaurant and you're like, "What? I'm the only person that actually looks Mexican."
Wicked. Next topic.
No.
Oh my god.
Right, so, Gregg, you've not really got a full-on moustache. Like, there's something
Oh, no, it's
there.
just a bit of gravel.
Yeah.
Gravel?
Stubble, dear. It's called
Yeah.
stubble.
We call it gravel.
No, you don't.
Yes,
you just say that to cover your tracks.
No.
Because we
no.
don't know Australia.
That's
Exactly.
That's the problem, Dan, that most of us do have a moustache in this room.
I think there's only one solution. Beth?
Yeah, the final solution. Let's go tiny little moustache.
Am I the final... What?
Nice.
Hey!
The final frontier.
Thank you.
What
Somebody
the
got that
fuck was
joke.
the Nazi to look for?
Final solution, love.
Joke.
I haven't had that in joke on in a while.
Right out.
Right.
Because I think she's caught on.
She's not happy about it.
She was. I did. I told you when saw it at a party. One of the parties.
So to explain, the joke...
This is Beth not taking part.
We have, however, like, let's just clarify
mate,
it.
No. It's weird, right?
Well, I can blank her surname and just carry on.
No,
It's not that weird. Why is it that weird?
Well, you can't blink.
Fucking Nazi salute.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
That's the
Well,
No. It's
No,
with
it is.
the left hand, not the right hand.
Fuck all you guys. No, I don't think this is a good idea.
There's a photo.
It's not a good idea, no!
Just want to point out I've been doing it all this time not knowing that.
So you've just been given the Nazi salute for no reason.
Yeah.
Chris?
you must have been so confused.
I was
behind me.
stretching, okay? Every time it happened, I happened to be
Diola,
stretching.
he assumed self-hating.
I love the way he
Train-wreck.
thinks.
Yeah,
Train-wreck.
absolutely.
Train-wreck. Let's go.
Set-
He
Let's
set-
never
carry on.
touches his lips on the actual bottle. I love it.
Sense of Beth has struck, so yeah, let's move on with
Yeah, thanks,
the
love.
next bit.
Sorry to ruin your fun. Your Nazi fun. Aren't you glad I'm not on a microphone?
You're still peeking it, dude. That's quite cool.
Fucking communist fun pie, you are.
Our next topic is
So, joke. Salute is basically. Go on, sorry.
So this one's from Cusp.
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 You're right, Dom.
Yep, there you go. If toy dinosaurs are made
I
from...
love this topic. Sorry, I wrote this down today. It's so good.
I'm excited. If toy dinosaurs are made from plastic, and plastic is made from oil, and oil is made from dead dinosaurs,
Oh my god.
are toy dinosaurs real ones?
Yeah, they fucking are.
And we're made from stars.
We are made from stars.
You're not.
Dead celestial beasts.
I love that topic. Sorry, that's really
It's a
good.
wicked topic, isn't it? I do like that.
Yes.
Well, yeah, they are made from real dinosaurs technically, but then oil is not just dead dinosaurs though. It's,
Well, it's
it's organic matter.
organic matter, yeah.
So no.
Well,
It might be.
There's the other
potential.
thing where once upon a time I carved up a couple of babies and I sort of rejiggered them into like the shape of a baby and tried to get it registered as my new baby, but they said that's not a person, that's some meat. So I think like, to be pedantic about it, I think maybe the same thing also applies to toy dinosaurs. However, the extension of that logic is the modern world does entirely run on dinosaurs. And well, yes, we've done,
and
yeah,
matter. Though.
Which I've
pieces of dinosaurs.
well, because
Not necessarily the pieces.
it's not that's not something I ever arrived at myself. It was something that sort of popped up at one point and just said, yeah, no, the world is run on dinosaurs. It's like, oh shit, well, that's really cool. And then on I went.
On the
Rest
same
my
sort
day,
of.
it's probably a boring day. I don't know. I wasn't there really.
We're covering for someone else.
On that same sort of thought pattern, wouldn't it be that oil is also part human?
No.
No.
Why not? Obviously, what was before?
We haven't been around for long enough.
Also,
Yeah.
No, but before.
And there haven't been enough of us.
Also, here's a really critical part, really critical. And again, I hate to be the pedant. He says not hating to be the peasant at all. But
Stop being the peasant.
Oil doesn't have any DNA. So there is that.
So that would then say that they're not dinosaurs.
Yes. But they are dinosaurs. They are real dinosaurs.
What do you
Except
mean
that
that
they're
in oil doesn't have any DNA? DNA can be degraded.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it's
Because if it's made through...
It's made from
extreme
organic
pressure and
matter.
age and compression and...
Yeah, but I mean, those proteins won't have survived at all, will they?
no.
No,
No, not in the form of DNA. So it has no DNA. So therefore, it can't.
I thought you were implying that.
made from-
Dinosaurs had no DNA.
I mean, there's also that, but that's because they were a weird alien thing that
No,
happened.
they're angels.
Because angels.
If angels look like that,
Like,
I'll go Evan.
Go on.
here's the thing: most people don't.
The Bible would have been so different. And Gabriel said,
Mary, you're pregnant.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: most people don't understand
"Blessed be
is
the
that
pterodactyl."
this is the thing most people don't understand is that Satan is actually a triceratops. Yeah, and you can see like how people have gotten confused.
A triceratops that managed to stand on 2 feet.
No.
An acrobatic.
Azazel was
He was standing
an
front on.
ichthyosaurus. And
And the ancient angel Balti. That was
and the cherubs,
Megasaurus.
then the cherubs are all dactylons. So there you go. There's that. All right. No one's going to jump on with this with me. No. All right,
No.
All right. No. Fine. All right.
How long ago was
Just
the...
shut
God was a brontosaurus. Go fuck yourself.
Thank you, Dom.
When was the age of the insect?
God was a vegetarian. Are you
This
serious?
is the dawning of the
Oh, that's a good point.
God can't be a
age
vegetarian.
Me and Beth had a cat called Azazel or Azazel or
Azazel.
whatever you want to
I
pronounce
called
it.
it Azazel.
Do you want to get on the mic and say that?
My parents, we've always had 2 dogs and 2 cats growing up.
Yeah, until I had a crazy girlfriend that bought a third cat, but yeah.
Yeah, that was.
You've always had them growing up. They've never stopped growing up.
No one ever
They're
stops
massive
growing up,
now,
Johnny.
mate.
They're
That's terrifying.
dinosaurs.
We've already covered this. Growing up's a choice.
Not for these fucking animals.
Born this way. Basically, yes. So we've always had pets growing up. It's been absolutely amazing. I seriously recommend it to anyone to have a pet growing up with you alongside you. My parents had a cat, and they said that I could name it. So I researched all of the demons, and I found that the demon. I don't know this. This was in a couple of searches. This is only Google, so it might not be real. But I didn't back it up, I guess, more than a couple of searches. But
Skip to the end.
skip to the end. I found a demon of furry things, and it was called Azazel. So
Azazel.
I thought
Azazel.
I thought Azazel was a fallen angel.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a demon.
It was also a Leopleurodon.
So the
Kinky.
something smells like Sorry, that's me. That's reminding me to take my pill. Sorry.
Cool. I think we're done.
Live on the Pod Topic podcast.
So, shall we move on to the next topic?
Captain Sickbeard asks, this, oh fucking hell, this is going to be quite a topic. He asks, cognitive bias. What a fucking bitch of a thing that is.
So define.
A cognitive bias is, but it's kind of like a programmed heuristic, or sort of basically a shortcut that your brain has loads of these biases that allow you to kind of just assume information quickly. A lot of them are to do with protecting your own ego or kind of deflecting other bad shit from you onto other people.
This is the root of when people say that prejudice is a good thing, because prejudice is basically how we learn to understand the world. If we had no filter for anything, we wouldn't have any way to understand it. We have to have these restrictions. So the prejudice, the bias, is actually our way of understanding the world, our way of surviving in it.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about a particular cognitive bias on the show. I can't remember what it was called. It was the one in which people naturally assume like they're better at the job than they actually are. Conversely, people who are very good at the job don't understand why people aren't good at it, sort of thing.
Shall I read out a definition?
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Okay, so cognitive bias refers to a systematic pattern of deviation from norm or rational in judgment, whereby inferences about other people and situations may be drawn in an illogical fashion. Yeah, please, go for it, Eddie.
A cognitive bias refers to a systematic pattern of deviation from normal rationality in judgment, whereby influences about other people and situations may be drawn in an illogical fashion. Individuals create their own subjective social reality from their perception of the input.
So
I can give you another example of how this manifests. There was beautiful, and if I can figure out where to go looking for it again, it was a wonderful set of data taken from a bunch of universities by psychologists. And it was just like a bunch of random collection of shit. And they found, there was one question, is like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself in attractiveness? And they found most people put 7.
Really?
And
That's difficult.
Yeah, well, no, because the bias there being is that, right, I understand I'm not the most beautiful person in the world, but I am a little better than average. But of course, we can't be. Most of us have got to be like 5. We've got to be like, for the most part, 7 and 5 with kind of
depends if you're scoring yourself
with
IGN
some
or...
4, with some 4s and 6s either side, and then some kind of outlying extremes. But that's something that happens naturally, which is actually why I made such a point of saying I am a solid 5 last time, because I've just realised, oh yeah, no, I am. I'm well average. That's good.
Baby, you got your top off right now. I can tell you're an 8.
I'm so glistening and hairy. Oh,
He just hit 8.5.
Actually,
He's not Brian Blessed.
when it comes down to cognitive bias, that can be trained or as per your surroundings. Because I had quite a lot of cognitive bias when I first arrived here, when it comes down to ingrained racism that you get in Australia, and even at some stages, I have to stop myself thinking things because I realise that it is ever so slightly racist.
Wow.
So there are these
a big
differences between, and unfortunately I'm not equipped to define them for you, but there are differences between prejudices and cognitive biases. Like, prejudices are something you hold. Cognitive biases are just things that your brain just does naturally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's because I grew up in a racist or semi-racist society. My brain automatically sometimes goes down that
it's
route.
the difference between like a learned response and an innate function.
Yeah, but an innate function is something that is created from your upbringing. So you are how you learn.
It just kind of happens with birth.
Could I ask a question just to see if I got it clear in my head? So if I am walking down the street and see like someone in the shadows, I'm immediately going to assume the worst case scenario and go on the defensive.
I don't know. I mean, I encourage everyone to actually go to the Wikipedia article on cognitive biases, because there is a fucking extensive list of them. And they're all kind of very, it's this tendency for people to do this really odd behaviour, but we all seem to do it, sort of thing. Sorry. I'm desperately trying to think of some more examples, but I think like the easiest way I've got to say is just that these innate shortcuts your brain makes to kind of make things easy for you to process or to protect your sense of identity.
Okay.
Would you say that the cognitive bias is vagina versus cock?
No, that's biological warfare. Or venereal combat.
Or the transsexual dilemma. I was thinking, because I don't want to get hung up on so if this is kind of a shortcut to help the brain process the information it's taking in, basically it's reading between the lines. It's basically thoughts shorthand. Yeah.
So in order to save on processing power, your brain will take, for instance, a small bit of information and extrapolate an assumption from that. And you'll just kind of roll with it.
If I go to the window, open the thing, take one quick glimpse out the window, see it's slightly cloudy, I'm now dressing, taking a jacket, even though I could go outside.
If I'd known that this topic was in any danger whatsoever of coming up, I would have spent some time really up on. And I encourage everyone to go really up on cognitive biases because, oh my fuck, will you go through there and just go, oh no, shit, no, I do that. Oh, that's weird. Oh no, I do that. I do that as well. And there are some that you will do, some that you don't. But it's fascinating just to see these little quirks.
Well, it's as you first said,
cerebral processing.
As you first said, defining it's the heuristic nature of the thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like a human way of thinking.
Does it just cover kind of like environmental factors? So in things that are happening in your surroundings, or is it kind of in part of learning as well? So it's kind of aid that.
You just define it as innate, as opposed to learned.
Yeah.
No, I mean, is it used for learning?
I couldn't tell you. I'm no doubt that
Instincts.
It sounds like it's survival rather than learning.
Instincts.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Is it all about kind of survival and protection, or is it kind of as you said, just speeding shit up?
For instance,
so you don't have to spend ages thinking about it.
For instance, the sort of biases that protect your sense of self are there in order just to allow you to function as a human being. Because if you went around fully aware of everything and just like, oh no, I'm to be fair, I am a massive fucking piece of shit, you just wouldn't get anything done.
So they kind of sound like safety malfunctions. You break down a bit to help yourself out.
Yeah, but it's also like it's fascinating to learn that they're there and see how they manifest in strange ways. For instance, there's this one with black and white and cleanliness that was really fucking fascinating. I was again, that's another article that I think I actually shared from you, Jonny. But there's this tendency to things that are whiter, paler, we assume to be cleaner. Things that are darker, blacker, we assume to be sort of dirtier, and then that kind of works its way over into morality. and they found ways to show this working in moral decisions, and then they kind of took it a step further and said, there's also quite possibly a weird thing with skin colour here.
Do you know?
Which is just like,
obvious philosophy is obvious.
You know the original black and white films, the westerns?
Yes.
The only way you could actually differentiate between the hero and the villain is the hero always wore a white hat and the villain always wore a black hat.
Yeah, and that's because, we get on in light and darkness is danger.
They never actually told anyone this. They just decided to do this, and everyone went to watch westerns and went, that's the villain, that's the hero.
Yeah.
So everyone was on the same page. So that must be what...
Yeah. I mean, that'll be an example of that being used to extremely good effects. No, I go look it up. I think we've reached like the end of my bumbling.
Although we will be talking about this after the show. For
absolutely. Do it. It's fascinating.
Shall we move on to the next topic?
All right.
Why the Dickens not?
Excellent. I'm so glad you told me.
Do we want an audio?
Audio
one?
Yeah, go for it.
Who wrote audio? Everybody with their hands up that you can't see.
I'm going to say that no one voted. Fuck the community. No, everyone voted yes. So let's go.
This is Captain Sickbeard for Pod Topic Podcast. What is your topic?
Why don't more people wear braces?
Good question.
Thank you very much, Don, for that one. Why don't more people wear braces?
I would totally wear braces if I could strap them to a hula hoop, like a clown.
I don't wear
So they bounce up
underwear,
and
so
down.
braces are just like a whole extra level of complication that I just can't be asked with.
Dom, I'd tell you why people don't wear braces, because God invented belts.
No, I'll call you up on that, because belts, like, because they pinch, they leave marks, and then they do weird stuff to, like, body fat placement, and then you can end up...
I forgot you were a chunky
You're wearing
fucker.
belts wrong.
Yeah, you loosen it a bit, and then it won't.
No, shit just falls off me, man. I've got a good bum, but it's not very pert. Oh,
It doesn't hold your trolleys up.
No, it is. Sorry, it is pert. It's just not very prominent.
Do you know what? I reckon it's probably because one just came undone one time and took someone's eye out, and forevermore it was too dangerous to wear it.
A health and safety issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Braces are a health and safety issue.
I'm
There you
sorry,
go.
but that was the most Pride and Prejudice sentence I've ever heard. One just came undone.
And that's how the original nipple slip happened.
Well, there we go.
Well, you learn something new sometimes.
I think men should wear more braces.
Ow.
Agree, Heather.
Heather, remember you've got a Heather voice. You don't need to be next to the mic.
Oh dear.
Yeah, she's still
Sorry, guys.
there. Brace.
Brace for it.
I think guys should definitely wear more braces because they're cool, and guys don't have enough cool fashions anymore.
I think that
Check
don't
me
think
out.
they
I'm
do.
wearing like linen shorts and a t-shirt. I've got a thumb ring on. Look how fucking fashionable I am.
I went to a lecture 2 nights ago, and it was on the evolution of men's clothing in London between teddies and skins and mods and everything. It was very interesting. And they have really cool fashions and lots of different suits. Men should wear more suits.
However, he did apparently finish it off saying acid house was the last fashion movement.
Yes.
Right, so I'm going to discredit
okay.
everything.
I think, like, most things, yeah, some people look good in braces. I don't think I would. People wear them, people wear what they want, and people don't like braces anymore.
hipsters have just killed it.
But
Can go down Shoreditch and every arsehole with a weird beard and a flat cap.
And
with
an
those-
undercut.
I apologise for them both, Dom. You're not a hipster.
I was
You do have a
gonna,
weird beard.
I was gonna say that Dom, you look fierce in your braces. So thank you.
Why don't men wear bowler hats anymore?
Yay!
Because
Because it's not a pirate captain hat.
That's very true.
Tricod, dear.
because
No, I have one. Thank you.
Mary Poppins taught us how to destroy them.
You know, in Pastafarianism, everyone, when you go to a wedding, everyone has just like a pirate.
Oh, really?
And a sieve
Yeah.
on their head.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
The flying spaghetti monster religion makes
Oh,
you
yes.
mandatorily dress as a pirate when you go to any wedding.
Fucking yes.
Are they, I mean, they're really running with the how much arbitrary bullshit can we get away with, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Love it.
That's the whole point.
Yes, absolutely. Cool. Tom, yours next?
Okay.
Go for it.
Daddy! Daddy!
I put some effects on that.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Tom is taking a topic out of the pot.
Oh my god. Lovely.
He was distracted by doing the stuffs, so he didn't take a topic out of the pot as fast as we should have. Oh.
I've got one in my head. I'm even writing down the topic while you're filling the dead air. So this one's
Sorry for helping!
from Captain Sickbeard. You're right, Dom.
What, Dom?
Geeks and Depression.
Is that it?
See Hope Conference 2012 or 2014. Geeks and Depression.
What?
We're a load of geeks. Let's divulge some shit.
Geeks and depression or geeks and oppression?
Depression.
Depression.
Really?
I think he's linking to
I
something.
don't think they
I
work
think
very
he's
well.
linking to something we need to watch.
I don't think they work very well together. For instance, in 1920s America, I don't believe there were any geeks. So that
they were on fairs biting the heads off chickens.
Like it. Yes. Ed there going for the other definition of geek, which is freaks
Man
at
who
shows
bites head of chicken.
eat shit. Yeah.
Is that where it comes
Have
from?
you got a
Yeah.
bicycle?
Is that the definition?
That's the original definition, was the dude who bit the heads of chickens in fairs.
That's quite specific. I quite like it.
Well, it kind of extended to
job titles.
it kind of extended to eating just everything. In fact, there's a very famous geek called Enigma or the Enigma, who he's kind of got puzzle pieces tattooed all over his body, and he features on an episode of Mulder and Scully.
X-Files.
Thank you very much. That's a really weird episode where some dude has a parasitic twin that starts killing stuff. It's X-Files. Watch it. I don't really know where to go with geeks and depression. Is it more prevalent in
Geek culture.
Do you know what? I'm going to have a punt on this.
Go in.
Right, traditionally, geeks don't do too well with the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Cliche.
during those formative teenage years, they're sat in their room playing Dungeons and Dragons with their friends and listening to epic guitar music, but generally not socialising with the opposite sex while every hormone in their body is screaming too. This could have a diverse effect on their mental state, leading to depression. Also, long periods of time spent inside under cows playing Dungeons and Dragons means no sunlight, which would then add to depression.
I don't like the negative stigma you've put on Dungeons and Dragons, but I understand where you're coming from.
I hear what you've said. I've listened to it.
As he gets knee deep in pussy while playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Motherfucker, natural 20.
And I feel you should hear
Plus 2 to my broadsword.
I feel that you should hear, Eddie, that I have an objection to this in that it's based on one massive fucking assumption.
That geeks don't get
laid.
tail?
Yeah.
that geeks
Dude,
aren't
go to
women.
convention.
Yeah, now, but in past, no. Like, we are in the age of the geek, yeah?
Yeah.
This is a wonderful period where you can wear your geek pride out and proud. But, like, you go back 20 years plus, yeah, you are shunned. You are scary little people that know Star Trek and Star Wars trivia. And you are
There might be women that way.
Getting away from the idea that mental health is somehow tied in with not getting laid.
I don't think
That is dangerous.
I think what he's getting at is that there are contributing factors, many of which happen to
Absolutely, yeah, but that's not the main one. Not feeling confident in yourself is probably the main one.
Yeah, and also I don't
So
think depression
if-
sticks to a social circle.
other way around.
Well, because as a geek,
Could be.
you are stereotypically seen as the outsider, the one that's not part of the group. So that in school, in
And
your
now we
formative
are the-
years, well, yeah, but in the formative years where you've got big mess of different people, different social circles, and that kind of thing, they're the outsiders. So that's where the depression comes from.
Case
or-
law. Every single high skill film ever made in the history of mankind. There's the jock, there's the geek.
Oh, it's like Freaks and Geeks, one of my favourite fucking TV shows
Johnny,
ever.
you've been biting your thumbs as though you're holding something back.
No, not at all.
Oh, damn.
I don't think
I was hoping for a smackdown.
I don't think depression is something that sticks to a social group.
Absolutely not, yeah.
I was lucky enough to go to a school where I was part of the geek, part of the grungers, part of all of this stuff. I used to hang out with the chads.
Oh, that was sorry, listeners. There was quite a touching moment where Diona and Beth just like held each other's hands over the table.
Coopers,
Oh.
bitches. Blah, blah.
But Diola, right, grunge. So Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden revelled in depression, and then every single grunger of the early 90s like associated with them, and then it was all like, I hate my life and want to die.
Yeah, but-
they actually
yeah, but-
embraced depression.
Yeah, but what that is they're voicing it. There's that doesn't mean that they're the only people suffering with it. I know a lot of people that keep it in and they don't tell people. The only thing is that with the geek and with the alternative crowd, they tend to talk about it more. That's it.
I will
The
remind
depression
you that
is
the
equal.
topic is geek and depression.
Yeah, and I'm saying it's wrong.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
However, I mean, if we get an opportunity, I might check out this. What was it? A Hope video? The video he's just watching.
Yeah, what was it? It was Hope Conference 2012 and 2014. But to me, that sounds like that kind of like
evangelical.
It sounds like it might be like a really reductive point of view.
It sounds like Hope Conference is probably like an anti-suicide team kind of charity thing. Shall I look it up just in case?
No, we don't look up shit on the show.
No, we don't at all. So you keep talking, I'll look it up.
Cool. All right. Well, I've got nothing more to say. So, Ed, would you care to pull something
Shoulders,
out?
knees and toes, knees and toes.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and
Toes, eyes and knees,
Zip it. Right, Andy K, what kind of job would you never ever do?
Sorry, who was that from?
Andy K.
Andy K.
Mine, I slack off a lot.
Who's Andy K?
He's the guy I've been talking to. Forgot you used to go to school with Derla, Beth, Taran,
And I assume
I've only
me,
just
Jonny.
fucking clocked who it is. You're right,
Yeah.
dude.
I've been chatting to him for the last couple of days. Never met the guy. He seems awesome.
He is. I used to go around his house when we used to play Age of Empires. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, it was Andy K.
Andy K.
Start again.
What?
I'll fucking sort that out.
Right, Andy K. What kind of job would you never ever do? Never ever do.
Professional weightlifter.
Male model.
Rectal prolapse.
Fuck off.
That's not so much wooden
Oh, I
for me
love
as
you.
I don't know.
I think that's the only one I've got at the moment because at that
which
point, if
part?
I started lifting weights professionally, I'm pretty sure my lower back would at some point just slingshot out of my back skin.
Do they have to be wheeled?
I'd probably just
Did you have real life backskin pinch?
yeah, but like the vertebrae, I'm sure would just hit like a passing child. I don't know why don't know why the child was passing. Motherfucker should be watching me live professionally.
There's also rectal prolapse.
There is that, but then let's not go into that particular thing right now because
it's prolapse and I don't think I can take it.
I would never be one of these healthy people. They.
Oh yeah, by the way, we swapped in
experimental-
Chris.
No, I've
how's the YouTube channel going?
I'm just Gregg that's turned English.
What do you mean correct?
This is just what it would sound like.
Guys.
This is just what it would sound like if Gregg could pronounce words properly.
YouTube's great, thanks. No, I would never be one of these people who takes experimental medications as a healthy person to see if there's any side effects.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would.
That would scare me.
I've genuinely thought about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I was reading a thing recently. They were doing a trial on a particular antidepressant. I can't remember what it's called. It begins with a C. However, one of the side effects that turned up in 3 participants is that when they yawned, they would come.
Every time you're tired.
Imagine it can slip into everyone.
No, Le Petit Mort will become the big fucking Mort.
I think that's part of a podcast. I'm not entirely sure which one it is, but it is would you rather bark every time you came or come every time you hear a dog bark?
Have we actually done that topic before?
No, but I think it's on an actual podcast that we all listen to. I can't
Okay.
remember
I
which
got
one
really
it is.
scared that I'd completely forgotten
You
the
either
issue.
fetishise dogs or your mum.
Bark. So of these 3 participants that would come when they yawned, 2 of them were female, 1 of them was male. There was one woman who would just kind of she described it more as just getting like irrepressibly horny, and then occasionally she would come. One woman, every time she yawned, hard orgasm, and there was a dude, and it was kind of intermittent. He never really knew which yawn was going to make the cum, so he just took to wearing a condom at all times.
You're right, Tom.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to swallow some Nuki Brown at that point. That was not good.
I would never like to work by taking the meetings notes at the BNP?
Oh,
I would.
I would. That'd be fucking hilarious, mate.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
He'd just make up stuff.
Exactly.
Send out the minutes to the entire party.
Exactly.
Just like, I'm a racist cunthole. How about you?
or
Minute 1, somebody said something racist. Minute 2, somebody said something else racist. Minute 3, restated the original racist point, folding it back into the second racist point. Minute 4, agrees all of the above.
Minute 5,
Minute 5.
Brexit.
Minute 6, they haven't realised I'm mixed race.
never worked for Richard Murdoch.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Rupert
fair enough.
Murdoch.
Rupert Murdoch.
Who the fuck is Richard?
What's Richard?
Rikard.
It's pronounced Rikard.
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 Sorry, dude. I know I'm still pronouncing that wrong. You didn't. You didn't.
Big up. Big up and massive.
Jonny, a job you wouldn't do.
Anything where I was knowingly lying to people, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was the waiter.
Politician?
Yes, it's freshly made, homemade, every time.
I got
What's that?
away
No,
with-
it's not the microwave.
Micro Dave.
Hey, Micro Dave!
I got away with so much stuff as a waiter.
Yeah, no. Of course, we know the chickens personally by name. Yes. This is Samyaza. Technically, it was an ankylosaurus. Sorry, Samyaza was a fallen angel. Whatever. Fuck off, all of you.
Culture.
Sammy has. We all have.
Good luck with the edit, Tom.
Oh god, this is going to be awful. Too many hosts. Right.
Do you know what? Anything in marketing,
I was going to go for that.
which I think kind of wraps into your point, Johnny. But yeah, pretty much anything in marketing.
It's the Bill Hicks line. If anyone's in tonight in that advertisement, kill yourself.
Well, Wicked. That seems to have run dry really, really, really quickly. So, who's up next? Is it Jonny?
God, we're blasting through the topics. We're either really drunk and really rowdy and really too many of us.
Yes. You know, if you took all the reallys out of that sentence, it would make sense.
So this is from Captain Sickbeard.
You're right, Dom.
Hi, Dom! This is just the Dom episode.
No, it's not.
Not yet.
I tried to visit Ladywell, but just ended up at Cockburn train station humour.
Motherfucking cockfosters.
I've always liked High Barnet.
Oh yeah, that's where Amy Winehouse lived.
Exactly.
No,
Hi Barnet.
in my first year at uni, everybody had a tube stop party, so you had to come to the party dressed as a tube stop. So I got like the
mic.
I got like a tag from a lanyard type thing and put it around my waist and attached it to 2 Foster's cans, and I was just cock Fosters walking around.
Amazing.
To be fair, every time we get on the Northern Line, really fucking wasted. It always is. What train do we need? The one to Mordor!
One does not just simply take the tube to Mordor.
Morden Tube Station has been the moment of very much hilarity when we're all very hilarious.
Every time.
Penge.
Every time.
Don't diss Penge.
Has that got anything to do with it being just after Whitechapel?
Every time I get on the Bakerloo line and go through Lambeth,
Right, see.
I can't help but imagine Beth covered in lanolin.
What?
Sorry?
What did I do?
Lambeth. Lambeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just imagine you sort of covered in like white furry hair. You got your little snout, and you're like really greasy.
Lex and I had quite a Lex is my best friend, and we had quite a
Thanks.
Thanks.
I won't lie, I'm
last name
hurt.
is Lambert.
Oh yeah.
So Lambeth was kind of our dominion.
There's not just tube station.
It's Penge.
Penge.
There's a train station on when I'm heading down towards work, and 1 stop or 2 stops after where I get off, the train station is just called Why. So it just sounds like they're It sounds like they're questioning.
Fucking why stop?
It's great when they announce it because it's like to why? It's like because it goes there.
It sounds like they're questioning the station before. And there's Ashford International. Why?
Plan fair, Peregrine, Gilgach, Gochen, Ichwan, Dorfen, and Siliach, Goch. Motherfucker.
Damn, well done. He does have the pronunciation in front of him, listeners.
I didn't even notice that was there.
Oh, well done.
Quern? I miss Quern.
Okay, yeah, so Lambeer.
miss Quern.
We all miss Quern.
God save the Quern.
Quern should never have left.
I mean, we trust.
So that is the longest train station name.
In Britain, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Britain.
To be fair, I know we all missed it, but it's probably for the best that Quern was wiped off the map. Like those, the nuclear sheep factory was just a really bad idea. Really bad idea.
They had no
Glow-in-the-dark jumpers was amazing.
Yeah,
and you could always find your Sunday lunch in the dark.
The Yorkies, they were elusive, but...
Wah, wah.
I think there was another train station from one of the other hosts, Andy, whenever he was coming back from somewhere, and it was after a rave, so it was very, very like early in the morning, and there was a train station called Early. So as they're on the train, it was like, this is early.
Amen.
Personally, I really like Ravensbourne because it just sounds like some chivalric knight.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Lord
actually,
Ravensbourne. Every time I'm in Ravensbourne, I just feel like more chivalrous.
This is Lord Dragon Voice.
Yes, I am
Lord Ravensbourne.
Yeah.
To be fair, every time I was in Ravensbourne, I was either going for a walk, going to work, or going to get really fucked up.
Yeah.
That's every stop.
So I'll just share
Sometimes
this
all
with.
three.
I'll just share this with international listeners. There's a habit of Britain to give places really twee names, and there's one stop which I particularly hate. Particularly hate it. Sorry, Heather was just trying to squeeze by behind me. The studio is small. I particularly hate it because what it means is when I wake up there, I've missed my stop by a long way, and there's not going to be another train for at least half an hour. And oh look, now it's raining. But
That's very specific.
the stop is genuinely called Bat and Ball. Like, what a fucking ridiculous name for a train station.
Fucking God, this is a train wreck.
Oh, fuck.
Pull it together, guys. Come on.
Oh gosh.
Oh, let's not get carried away.
Oh, fuck you. You glorious cunt.
Sorry, did Eddie just make a derating joke?
No.
Oh.
No, I was actually asking if his joke was to do with derating. I didn't hear it. But then I realised I made a joke anyway.
Accidental.
Who's next?
Who's next? It's Jonny, isn't it? No.
Is that me? Is me now?
There you are. Go.
Me now.
We are flying through them. And this is good. This is audience appreciation.
It's not good. I've got
Goodness,
2 lines left on
long.
my page.
Oh, the write-up for this is going to
Well,
be
you have to
massive.
put PTO at the bottom.
He's determined to stay one page per episode.
And do what I do. You sort of do a right-hand turn at the bottom of the page and you go vertical.
Ah, clever. Tactics.
Works.
Like it.
You study
Works.
ninja.
What we got?
I have a new topic. It is from Cusp again.
You alright, Dom?
You alright, Tom?
White Dom.
In brackets, it's WSFOC.
World's slowest form of communication. Here we go. Yeah.
Part 2. Hello, Rikard.
That's his pronunciation, not Diolus.
I am very well. Hope you are well too. My weekend involved watching my sister get married. The going to...
You must be read it. It's
then
my
going to
handwriting.
work dressed as a monk. How was your weekend? What is the weather like in your country?
Come on then, Rikard. Come on.
Right, I want an answer now.
No,
gonna have to
just
wait.
draw another one. I fucking love this.
Let's all just quiet everyone. We have to wait for a response.
Shh, I can hear it.
dead!
Cool. Thank you for that, Dom.
Thank you. You used up another line on my page.
Hurry up, Rikard. No, there's no saying. Oh God, they're going to start like putting him in multiples, aren't they? At some point? They're just going to draw them out at random.
The bad point is, I know there was a couple that I wrote down today that was the world's slowest form of communication. So I know it's all going to get mixed up.
Nice.
You get no guesses as to who this one's from.
You're right, Dom.
Yes, say that in your sleep.
Kawaii Illuminati screenplay/radio play.
Sorry, say that again.
Oh God.
Cool. Hang on, haven't we already done that?
Chris.
Yes. Yeah, I have
Actually,
technically done the
yeah.
radio play for that show.
To be fair, we didn't. Okay, so if you go back and listen to the best of the first year,
Yeah, that's
So-
basically is it.
it is it. Apart from like 3 or 4.
That happened afterwards that sewed it up really unsatisfactorily.
Congratulations. So
Satisfyingly.
maybe that's
the pronunciation of that word?
No, I wasn't.
Weird. I know the feeling.
guys. So maybe I should go back and release the entire story.
Yeah,
Just
fucking
the story alone.
Bosh it up.
Yeah.
You're right,
Perfect.
Beth.
With sound effects and stuff.
There are sound effects.
We could add more. Beth's dying in a corner. That's my job, Beth. What are you doing?
That's his fault.
Okay. Stop the train wreck. Let's get back to the screenplay/radio play. I don't think it'd ever be cleared. I don't think producers would ever clear it.
No.
What are you
Proper
doing?
scary.
I'll show you later.
Okay.
Next topic.
It's you, Taz. It's you.
Should we talk about this, or should we just assume
What
that
are we talking
it would never get made without serious heavy changes?
I have no idea what the thing is.
Thank God you say that.
Okay, so the Kawaii
Kawaii
Illuminati
Illuminati
was
radio
basically
play.
Taran's self-made conspiracy story.
There's
where,
the one true conspiracy.
Oh, right.
They are the source of all the other conspiracies, as well as all the wars. Because they want to indoctrinate you with cuteness, like so. It's all adorable. It's all
schoolgirls.
all adorable Japanese schoolgirls. It's like the kawaii thing that's in Japan, and they're all about sort of like just be really cute, and then like you just come round to their way of life. But they've started all the other conspiracies because they're all terrible. They've started all the wars because they're all terrible, and then there they are being really adorable, and they're fucking like they're everywhere. Like
no one will suspect them.
no one suspects
No one
adorable little
suspects
Japanese
adorable
girls.
Japanese
They are everywhere because Japanese tourism is fucking fantastic. They go places, and so like just fucking follow the money,
He's
connect the dots, and follow the big adorable eyes because they're sure as fuck following you.
Amen.
Is Baby Metal their enforcement agents?
They're something different. They're a break-off group.
There's something very
They're
wrong.
a Splinter Cell.
They're everything I want in this world.
Oh no, perhaps
I
they
think
are part of
everything you
it.
stand
Shit. Cool, wicked. I shall grab the next topic.
Yeah, please.
Do it.
All right, 10 minutes left. Let's make it a good one.
Ooh.
Random slap. Why would you slap me like that? That's me.
Andy K asks, and thank you for like putting more topics, dude.
Andy.
What would you do if you woke up one morning to find you didn't remember who you were? Wank.
I'd wonder who the fuck I was.
I'd wank immediately. First thing I do, turn on the internet. Like I'm assuming I've already forgotten who I am, but I've remembered other stuff. So I'd turn on the internet. I'd go to a porn site, figure out, well, what do I fancy? Oh, I'm into this. Okay, I guess that informs part of who I am.
Cognitive bias is gone at that point.
Cognitive bias.
Cognitive bias. Let's just click random.
And then I would
Cock roulette. Yeah. Ooh.
I would commit
Always bet on 23.
I would commit a lot of crimes. I'd commit a lot of heinous crimes, and then I would commit a lot of heinous crimes and just pretend that the amnesia started after that happened. Just to see how that went.
Selective amnesia.
If I woke up with amnesia, I'd make a better screenplay than Mementno. Because it's shit.
But dude, he draws on himself, and it's really cool.
It's amazing, isn't it? And Trinity's there and everything.
No.
And a lot of fucking Polaroids.
Anybody else? Like, feel free to chip in here. Like, feel absolutely free.
I don't know.
know. I'm trying to think. It's not working.
Well, think quicker.
No.
I believe that I would be retrieved from the Mediterranean Ocean, go on a pilgrimage to Germany, meet a German girl, then proceed to find out I'm a highly trained agent for the US government that they've lost control of. I'd then hunt down the people who had created me and then write it down in the book, turn it into a film franchise and rake it in.
Okay, so you'd be Matt Damon.
Big time.
Yeah.
I think I'll go on a rampage through my house and just laugh at all the shit I find. Like, who the hell would like this? What the fuck?
So really bleak. So, what a nerd. What a nerd. What a nerd. Oh, I think I fancy some eggs now. I had nowhere to go, mate. I need an exit strategy.
An exit strategy.
A Brexit, in fact, I think.
You'd find a photo of yourself and go, oh, who the hell is that? And then you walk past someone and go, oh.
That is tell you one thing, I would probably spend, like, the first time you walk past a mirror,
You'd be like, ooh, interactive art.
Like, you are literally taking yourself in for the first time.
That would be interesting, because he wouldn't be like...
No, I can't bend that far.
We both know you can.
That'd be quite interesting, kind of waking up in your place, being completely alien, and learning your face.
Your face.
That's disturbing.
But if I woke up and learnt Taz's face, I'd get well confused.
Mate, imagine how I feel.
Or imagine if two people were both suffering at the same time and walked past an opened window so they thought it was a mirror.
Unfortunately, the physical comedy won't work on
mime
was
work,
just for deep.
audio mime work.
It was appreciated, thank you.
Well, clearly nobody's got any ideas. Next topic.
That was good, yeah. Next
This is
one.
really bad.
All I can think of was just waking up after being really drunk and not knowing where I am, and I've already done that.
Actually, to be fair, that's an interesting thread, because that is disorientating as fuck.
I mean, everyone's done I have no idea where I am.
Yeah,
most people have done that, so I've already
This
kind
is
of done
who
that.
I am.
This is that too.
Clearly not done it hard enough, babe.
If you've done it hard enough, it's what I am.
Or just wake up. What?
you wake up as Little John.
What? Okay.
Yeah!
You got to do the cooking by the book.
What? Do you think it would be sensible in that situation if you woke up to just take a lot of drugs? Do you think that would be a really good idea or a really bad idea?
Awful.
I would have thought so, but
I mean, it depends on the drugs. I'm sure if you took Valium, you wouldn't care.
Or some serious antipsychotics might help the condition.
So what if you went to sleep and then woke up and were absolutely convinced you were a cat, and then you went and scratched your housemate until they gave you food?
I think I would guess the
Sounds
moment
like
I
an
couldn't look
experiment.
so you're
around.
talking about Franz Katka.
No, Cat Stevens.
The pun is alive.
Oh, I was trying to make.
Metamorphosis.
Oh God! Damn it!
Jesus Christ, this is catastrophic, isn't it?
Frankly, it's perfection.
Cats. We have a winner.
I thought they'd get in there
Winner
before
by a
anyone else
whisker.
did.
Tom, please draw a new topic.
Who's next?
It's you, man. Come on, lay down the
Can't
claw.
be me next.
It is.
Well, I drew that one. So, I mean, unless the fridge has arms. Fridgie. No, he's asleep.
I didn't realise that was a fridge.
Down fridge.
That's a fridge. I didn't realise that was a fridge.
It's got my beer in it.
That's really convenient.
Okay, so this one is from Anonymouse.
Anonymouse.
Hello, Anonymouse.
Would you rather pry off your thumbnail with a fork?
Oh!
There's that reaction.
Ew.
Or put a toothpick under your big toenail and kick a wall.
I don't want you anymore! That is horrid!
Straight up the fork one. No, yes.
However, you could do it quickly if
Yeah,
you kicked.
that was going to be my answer. The quickest, the better.
They're both gonna really fucking hurt.
Well, no, because the thing is, yeah, obviously the quick
doing something slowly would be really hard.
to
You
be
have to
fair,
pivot it and fucking stamp on it.
the thing is, the toe, guys,
No, I don't like this
guys. The thing is, the toe option is both fast and quick. Like,
That's my thing.
It gets under there well quick, but then you've got to dig the cocktail stick out, and that's going to be no fun.
You've also got the other side of things.
Heather has something to say now. So I didn't mean that to sound at all condescending. I was just trying to be in control of the mess.
Oh, yes, Heather.
I think the toe would hurt for longer more than the thumb.
Why?
Because when you get being a dressmaker and getting pins underneath my nails, underneath the beds of my nails, it hurts for quite a long time.
Thanks for that, Heather.
Yeah.
So
I think like having a toothpick put under your toe and then
God, we got to stop talking about this, making me squirt.
it's gonna hurt a hell of a lot for a long time.
Yeah,
but the peeling off the nail will be like it will hurt, but
question.
then it will just be a lot of healing, and then you can just wrap it up a lot easier than you can wrap up your foot. You've got to walk on your feet every day.
Yeah, but you got to touch things.
Quick question, baby. Have you tried not putting needles under your thumb?
It just happens sometimes when you pick up the magnetic
right, okay, yeah,
pin
fair
pot and stuff.
I don't think it's deliberate.
Can we put a timestamp in the show notes about this section so you can skip if you wish?
I've written in the show notes, Anonymouse, rather than writing the actual topic like I do every other topic, I've just gone worst topic ever.
I feel physically sick.
I've underlined it 20 times.
Yes.
I'm going to go with I'm going to go with fork and thumbnail. Because at least you're in control of that. If you angle the cocktail stick wrong, I mean that could go really badly.
Incredibly, terribly bad.
You could
I don't think it could go much worse.
You could also luck out and just have it snap. At that point, are you a gambling man?
But I'm pulling it on my thumbnail now, and that hurts. So sticking a fork into the point that I've then got to scoop it out with my other hand, that's going to take ages. I'd much rather just go, and then it'd be done and it would hurt for a bit.
Yeah, I'm with the toe now.
Rather than sit there with the fork.
No, don't forget you
and
then
peel
got
off my own nail.
Can I just point out at this point, Tommy's actually two-dimensional by cringing up.
Also, Dee, don't forget.
This is descending wonderfully.
Just 1 second. Don't forget that once the cocktail stick is in there, you've then got to get the splintery little bugger out.
Make it out of metal. Metal cocktail stick. Or plastic one.
Just go
true.
straight through your foot.
True, they do.
Well, they're all going straight through your foot.
Metal would not be a good idea, no.
Yeah, but it's still just as hard if you kick it with another force. If it's made of fucking wood, plastic, other
what if you did?
I can't think of right now.
What's that, Eddie?
What if you did the kicking one with the fork?
And picked off my eyeballs with the cocktail stick. After setting fire to my ears.
God. Well, you take your eye out with the cocktail stick, and then you use your eye to peel off your toenail.
Everyone, turn to Beth and flip off Anonymouse.
There.
It's alright, I'll live it.
Why am I holding my breath?
Hang on.
You didn't get it.
No. I've got really wobbly hands.
Aqua, fuck you.
No, that's still going.
Yep, that's fine. Right, so look for that picture in the show notes and on our community wall. I think we need to call it there.
Each of our Facebook.
I think we need to call it there.
Okay, fair enough. How many topics?
Finish with pain.
How many topics did we get through?
We're only at 1 hour 57, not at 2 hours.
19.
That's not bad.
19 topics? That's probably a record.
That is a record.
Haven't you been saying for ages you wanted to just clear through a load of topics?
No, we have.
Maybe it's the having more people here.
No, I think what it is we read out a topic, said one nasty thing, and then just went to the next topic.
Yeah, because you're trying to get more people in. So
Well, no, I think he's probably right. Like with more people here, there's for some reason less impetus to riff on things. When there's less of us, like we put in more effort. I take it you're going to edit this shit out because we're in the discussion phase. We're doing the music
not at all.
No, because this sounds this is apologetic.
And the STD clinic called Man, you're all clear.
So we need some music. Share and tell a friend. It's the only way we're going to get more listeners. Our website is hottopicpodcast.com. Our Twitter is Hot Topic Podcast. Search Hot Topic Podcast on Facebook and Tumblr to find our stuff. Instagram Hot Topic Podcast, and use the hashtag Hot Topic Podcast to get on our community wall. Emails at Hot Topic Podcast is our email address. Send us an audio text, clip or text. Play it on iTunes and Stitcher. 5 stars, bitches. Like the video on YouTube, that's how you prefer to listen to it. Come and join us on Facebook group. Search Hot Topic Community. Submit a topic through hottopicpodcast.com. Just click on submit a topic, you dummy. And from the 1950s, may I give a resounding Boshti Kebab.
Boshti Kebab.
And good night.
Back 14% whack.
And sorry, that was a callback to last issue where we forgot to do I forgot to do the 1950s Dick Barrington sign-off voice. Bye.
I'm also with you.
Cabbage crates flying over the briny.
Fuck you, buddy.
Tom, this should always be your voice.
The music used in this episode was Meatball Parade by Kevin MacLeod for Compotech.com. It's licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0. Please see the MP3 comment tag or show notes on hottopicpodcast.com for more information.
If anyone wants to be noisy, now's the time to do it.
Mac!
Did you like the back?
Return of the Mac once again, return of the Mac, top of the world, return of the Mac, oh my lord, don't bother about it, here I go, return of the Mac once again,
That came on by accident when we were having a drink yesterday. We saw the video.
It never comes on by accident, he's returning. What's the matter, Mary Jane? Are you happy?
I always skip that song.
I like that song.
Well, you can fuck right off!
Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Whole album.
That album
I'm glad
is
you understood
faultless.
the song I was saying.
I love that Jagged Little Pill by Alanis Morissette.
It's brilliant.
It is a faultless album. There is not a bad song on it.
Fuck horse and the road with you on it.
The only there's
Only in Mexico.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, if we can get some silence, please. Well done, everyone, apart from Diola.
How do you know that?
Cool, go.